Hey there, hi there, ho there, friends. I hope you're doing everything you can to be having a pretty good day today. We have not done a quote on the chalkboard in quite some time, but I've been sitting on this one for a while, and I really just wanted to remind anybody who is clicking on my channels this great quote, and to really remind myself about it sometimes when I'm getting frustrated at people. Because if we could read the history of our enemies, we should find in each man's life sorrow and suffering enough to disarm all hostility. That was said by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, and it is something that as soon as I heard, it stuck with me. It is a long quote, but it is one whose meaning is so profound because we find ourselves spending so much of our day to day only thinking about ourselves and only spending time considering our own perspective. When if we could understand everybody else's history, step into their shoes, look at their perspective, and understand it just a little bit, the world would be such a better place because we wouldn't fight so much. We wouldn't have so much hate. All we would have is understanding. And when we bother to understand people, we understand ourselves a little bit better. And we grow and we learn, and the world becomes a better place, and we all get a little bit smarter. And that is so amazing. It is so beautiful. It is so freaking profound when you actually think about it. You actually let that sink into your brain and remember that other people are real human beings who go about their day thinking real thoughts and living a real, genuine life that is just as important and valuable as yours and mine and everybody else's in your life who you actually know and care about. People aren't just NPCs. They're real human beings who matter. And we should all learn to care a little bit more about them, just like you care about yourself. And you should care about yourself if you don't, because you're so tired of how everybody else in the world treats you. They are just as complicated as you are. They're just as complicated as I am. And that, remembering that, helps me every single day to be a little bit less frustrated with the world because it's so complicated and confusing for all of us. And I think when I look at it like that, I can realize how beautiful that is, how unique every single person is. And it helps me feel just a bit better about the world. And I think we need more of that right now because there's just so much dismay and infighting and all of this them and othering. And I'm just so tired of it because we're all humans. We all have these complex histories full of sorrow and suffering. But also, when we come together and we remember that, it's filled with so much beauty and amazement for all of us. There's plenty to go around. So remember that next time you're stuck in traffic and cut off by somebody who pisses you off, or your coworker is really annoying. Remember that when you're frustrated, because it might make it just a little bit easier to deal with. And maybe it'll put a smile on your face as you grow to appreciate what you've got going on that still makes you smile, that isn't suffering or sorrow. Those things are valid. Your feelings are valid, but so are everybody else's. That's why this hodgepodge of confusing life is awesome and beautiful. It's that yin and yang, that give and take, that we got to remember to consider every single day. It helps us have a better day. It helps us get through the day. And that's why I'm glad I could share it and remind myself of that. And I hope it meant something to you as well. I love you guys. It's been a while since we did one up here, so I was a bit thrown off, and I've got a little bit of a different setup. So let me know if you liked that and want more of that going forward. I do love you guys, and as always, let's keep doing our best to have a good day!